Hey, yeah, good question. That actually might help with the longevity of the fabric. Like the screening would take more of the weather damage. However, here are my thoughts. So if you're adding an extra layer, that means that there's more material going into that track, right? And so with this particular one, with the skull fabric, how you were saying, like I could almost punch the rubber tubing, which is actually called spline. Thank you to a commenter for reminding me of that. I knew it was called something, I just couldn't remember. So you would have to get the spline to fit in there solidly to hold both pieces, right? Tightly. And there are different gauges. You could get a thinner spline, if the current one is too thick or something. Side note, I usually get like pet screening. So there's regular screening, there's all kinds. There's regular screening, heavy duty screening, and pet screening. And pet screening is heavy and it's thick, real thick. Okay, and so when I redid my sliding glass door here, like the track is so tight, I couldn't get pliers to like move or open it up or anything like that. And I was like really, like I was sweating and I'm like, I can't get the, I almost gave up. It was very frustrating, and usually it's not like that. Like I did the front door screen and that track was great. And it just like the pet screening kind of went in. It was tight, but it went in kind of easily. But this, oh my God, the sliding glass door was insane. Anyway, so it's possible. You would just have to have the right sizing of things, to fit in. The other thing that I thought about though, is when you get to like that third, strip on the other side where I was showing you guys in the video, where you have to like pull, the screening or fabric, tight, so it doesn't get all like floppy and wrinkly. It would be hard if it's already cut, right? If you're reusing screen, it would be hard to kind of hold it while you're trying to get, the spline to hold on to it. I'm not saying it's not possible. It's just a little bit more challenging if you don't have anything to hold on to, right? If you had brand new screening and laid the fabric over the brand new screening and then put the spline in and then cut the excess off, I don't see any reason why it wouldn't work if you had the right sizing of the stuff. Every window frame is, or window screen frame is kind of different. They're not all identical. Anyway, so those are the two challenges I could think of. And the other thing that I thought of was, I don't know if you saw my other video where I did my bedroom window. Okay. And so this is just sheer and it's embroidered. And so I think screening would actually impede on the beauty of like the swirls and stuff, right? I really, really love this. This brightens up my room. When the sun comes over on this side, it like makes my room glow. It's just great. I don't have a lot of light in my house. And so my plants really, I think, it hasn't been that long, but I think they're really going to love that. So, those are the only things that I can think, totally possible if you could, get around those other challenges. Screening is relatively cheap, but yeah, other than that, I think it's totally doable. Yeah. Hope that helps.